What was I made for? I'm asking for a friend. Billie Eilish, ladies and gentlemen, people of the world, Billie Eilish from the Barbie movie. I haven't seen it yet, no spoilers. This song is called What Was I Made For? What a touching moment we're having here together learning this song. You're in standard tuning, no capo. Most of the song is just 3 chords. So how about we just cut the crap? Sorry, yes, I swore, I said the C word. It's not that C word, give me a break. It barely even counts as a bad word. Crap. Said it again. Feeling very naughty today, guys. First chord you need is a C chord. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Did I say the 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top? Ring finger. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Now, guys, this C chord, sorry, not to get all boring right away, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna get boring. C chord's kind of tough, right? If you're not a veteran guitar player, C chords sometimes, you got some muted notes in there, it hurts your pointer finger, so here's my C chord tip. Don't try to come straight up to the strings like that. Be at this angle. Have your fingers kind of fanned out like that. So you see what I did there? Like this, not like that, not like that. My fingers are at like a 45-degree angle from the strings. Another thing that I'm doing, my thumb is coming up over the top and muting the top string. We don't want the top string making a bunch of noise, muddying up our C chord. Maybe it stands for the crap chord. You ever think about that? It doesn't. It's C, the musical note. It's a whole, there's reasons for it that don't involve swear words. Okay, in the comments, just tell me, does crap count as a bad word? I'm just not moving on from it today. I'm just getting stuck on it, but I'm excited to see what you guys say. On this C, okay, what was I saying? Your thumb comes up, mutes the top string. By bringing your thumb up over the top to mute the top string, it's gonna kind of help get your fingers into that angle. So, you know, there's a whole chicken scratching the egg thing going on. On this C chord, I would like you to just strum down twice. Just go down, down. Now we are switching to an E minor chord, guys. One of the easiest chords on guitar. You're gonna love it. Go ahead and lift up all your fingers. Take them all off the strings. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Put your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top. All the other strings are open. You do not need to mute the top string. In fact, you don't want to mute the top string. Top string should be open. On this E minor chord, we're gonna strum down, down. So we just went C, C, E minor, E minor. Now we go to an F chord. There are several ways we can do the F chord. First, I'm gonna show you the way that I like to do it for this song. We're actually playing an F major 7 chord, which is very similar to a normal F chord. In fact, in most songs, they're interchangeable. Only in a select few songs are they not interchangeable. So here's what I do. Put my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top, just like we did for the crap chord. Then take your pinky, you're gonna put that on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top, like that. Take your middle finger, put it on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom, and then your pointer finger goes to the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, just like this. The bottom string, we would like it to be open. We'd like to not touch it with any fingers over here and have it sound like that. If it sounds like this, that's okay. We're losing the major 7 part of our F major 7 chord if that happens, but it's okay. But now here's the part that you guys are gonna hate. You need to take your thumb up over the top, and we would really like the thumb to push on the 1st fret of the top string. So I'm just reaching over, pushing on the 1st fret there to get that note. If you cannot quite pull that off, but you can mute the top string, that's okay. But ideally, your thumb is pushing on the 1st fret, then you get that nice low F note, guys. And there's our F major 7 chord. It's beautiful. So we just went C, C, E minor, F. 2, 3, 4. We're just gonna hold that chord out for 4 beats. So we're going C, C, then E minor, and F. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you hate my way of playing the F chord, here's a couple other options. You can play the bar chord F. That's where you have your ring finger, pinky, and middle finger all in the same spot, but then your pointer finger smashes down on the 1st fret of all 6 strings. I mean, this one's not an F major 7. This is just a plain old regular F chord. So I think this is your stupidest option in this situation. But let me show you one more version of F you can do. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top, middle finger 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom, pointer finger 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. For this one, you can come up and mute the top string with your thumb, or what you could do with this chord is just aim for the bottom 4 strings. If you aim for the bottom 4, then you don't even have to worry about what your thumb is doing, and it just sounds nice like that. We go. Oh yeah, guys, that's nice. So for the intro, we just do that twice. We go C, E minor, F, C, E minor, F. Did I already say that? Hi, my name's Stuart. Welcome to the channel. This is the channel. And there's so many tutorials. You're gonna love them. Consider liking and subscribing. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Hide your wife, hide your kids. That's a reference to an old meme. I wasn't just being creepy for no reason. And now we have made it to the verse of the song. It goes like this. It starts off exactly the same as the intro. You play C, E minor, F, great job. Then do it again. C, E minor, F, fantastic. One more time. C, E minor, F. Then we go to A minor. Look at this. A minor, E minor, F. So far, the verse is just C, E minor, F 3 times in a row. Trace times. The Spanish for 3. I'm surprised you didn't know that. And then we play A minor, E minor, F. The A minor chord. Are you ready to learn it? Put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Put your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top. This is an A minor chord. We would once again love it if we could mute the top string with the thumb, but you know what? You can also just be careful not to play the top string either way. You're gonna be fine. We strum that twice, then E minor, then F. Any questions? We just learned the first half of the verse, you guys. Let's learn the second half of the verse. Second half of the verse, literally exactly the same as the first half. You play everything you just played. You play the C, E minor, F 3 times. You play A minor, E minor, F. But then, instead of just holding out that F chord for 4 beats, you're gonna switch to E minor again. So at the very end, we're going A minor, something, E minor, F, then back to E minor, like that. So this, guys, it's simple. The verse is pretty simple. Once you know these chords, you're good to go. Can we go ahead and play the verse all together? Let's, from the very beginning. You know what? Let's go ahead and just throw the intro in there as well. Let's just play everything we have up until now. From the intro, 1, 2, start with the C chord. C, E minor, and F. Then do it again, and C, E minor, F. Get ready for the singing, and there's singing happening now, because we're in the verse. We're just doing C, E minor, F again. Then guess what? We're gonna do it again. Here's C, E minor, then F. One more time, guys. Here we go. C, E minor, F. Then get ready for A minor. Here we go. A minor, E minor, F. Done with the first half, second half. C, E minor, F. We just do it 3 times, remember? And C, E minor, F. A minor, here we go, and A minor, E minor, F, then E minor again, there we go, and that takes us to the chorus of the song. What was I made for? What I was made for? Who was I? It's not funny, just mixing up words. The chorus is as follows: D minor chord. My least favorite of all of the regular open chords. Open chord just means like not a bar chord. Whatever, you'll explain it when you're older. So put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the bottom string. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. You're never gonna believe it, but I would like your thumb to come up and mute the top string again. Again, if your thumb's not up to the task, first of all, I'll bet you it is. My thumb is so short. Yeah, maybe. I know you have a short thumb. It's okay. But I bet you can still do it. I bet you can still do it. Unless you have a classical nylon string guitar, and then maybe you can't. The necks, have you ever seen the necks on those things? They're like this thick. They're as thick as 100 sandwiches stacked on top of each other. D minor chord. I hate this chord. You're gonna strum it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, I think I interrupted myself. I was gonna say, if you can't reach it with your thumb, just make sure to not play the top string. Just strum the bottom 4 strings. How about that? Okay, 4 strums on this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to a G7. G7 is like this. Lift up your middle finger and your ring finger, but keep your pointer finger in the same spot. Reach your ring finger up to the 3rd fret of the top string. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. If you hate this chord with all of your heart and you feel like your hands will not do it, you can just ditch the pointer finger and just do these 2 and it'll be okay. That'll sound like this. But really, we want that in there to get that sound. You hear the difference? It doesn't really matter. So we're gonna do the D minor 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, then the G7 4 times. At this point, to finish up the chorus, get a load of this. We do C, E minor, F. That old chestnut, remember those 3 chords? I know how to count. 3 chords, 1, 2, 3. You play those 3 chords another 4 times, guys. C, E minor, F, C, E minor, F, C, E minor, F, C, E minor, F. And then you just play A minor, E minor, F. And that's the chorus to the song. Let's play the whole chorus all the way through. Get your D minor ready. Go 1st fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. Thumb up over the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Then C, E minor, and F. 2, 3, 4. Again. I don't remember the words for this part. Otherwise, I'd sing along. As if knowing the words has ever stopped me before. 2 more, one more time on C, and C, E minor, F, then A minor. Here we go. A minor, E minor, F. This takes us now to the interlude, guys. After that first chorus, there's this little just instrumental interlude. The chords, you're never gonna believe it, are just C, E minor, F, C, E minor, F. But what's kind of cool is to add this little melody, and the piano kind of plays this little melody, and Billie Eilish herself kind of hums along with it a little bit. It's very sweet. It's very touching. A touching moment in this tender song. What Was I Made For? By Billie Eilish. Performed by her. Did she write it? Maybe. Maybe Barbie wrote it. Huh, that's stupid. I feel like the more of these tutorials I make, the less I talk and behave like a human person. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I should work on acting more like a human. Here's what I do for the interlude. I play the 2nd to bottom string open. Then I play the 1st fret on that same string. Then I play the 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the top. And then I play the 3rd string from the bottom open. So that was ba-da-boo-ba, ba-da-boo-ba. And then immediately after that, I strum C, E minor, F. So that goes like this. Ba-da-boo-ba, C. Yo, what was that? Something, I was possessed by an evil F bar chord spirit. I would like you to play this along with me, but I have to tell you one thing. This little part we're playing is ba-da-boom-ba. It's a pickup. So what that means is it starts like before the actual chord starts. It starts before the first beat of the measure. It goes like 1, 2. Starts on beat 3. Normally we'd start on beat 1. We'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, start. In this case, we're going 1, 2, 3. Is that making sense? I think it's making sense. You guys are bright, folks. And I'm good at explaining things, so I think it makes perfect sense. So I'm gonna count 1, 2, and then we're gonna play, except we're gonna play the right notes, and then we're gonna strum C, E minor. It's gonna be great. Follow my lead. 1, 2, I've already forgot what we were doing. 1, 2, C, and E minor, and F. Let's do that one more time, because it's a little tricky, and I'm doing a poor job of showing you. 1, 2. Quiet as a church mouse. Then I go like this. So what that was, I played 3rd fret on the 2nd string from the bottom string open, then 1st fret on the bottom string, then 3rd fret on the bottom string. Bum, 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 bum. That is also a pickup, I believe, starting on beat 3 again. So it goes 1, 2, 3. It does, an AM. And then we do the same chords again. We go C, E minor, F, and then we're done with the interlude. So the interlude from the beginning goes like this. 1, 2, C, and E minor, and F, 2. We did it. We did it, guys. At this point, we go back into the verse. Except we don't start at the beginning of the verse. We start at the second half of the verse. So that means we're going to play C, E minor, F, C, E minor, F, C, E minor, F, and then A minor, E minor, F, E minor. That's what we did in the second half of that first verse. That's what we're going to do here as well. Then we go back to the chorus again, and we play the chorus exactly the same. Do you remember what the chorus was? It was D minor, D minor, D minor, D minor, G, 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 then C, E minor, F, 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 and then A minor, E minor, F. So I just explained the chorus for the second time in this video. I wish you would have listened to the first time. Then we're fine. We're making it to the ending now, guys. So after that second chorus, we're just going to strum the E minor chord 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go to an F 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to play through the second half of the verse again. Okay? But this time, we're just very lightly going to strum each chord 1 time. So we're just going to go. It's very delicate. And we play through the whole second half of the verse. So it's C, E minor, F. That was time number 2. Here's the third one. C, E minor, F. Then here's the A minor chord. A minor, E minor, F, then back to E minor, and then at the very end, we're gonna play the D minor chord, just 1 strum, and then we go to the G7, just 1 strum, and we end right there on that hideous, hideous G7 chord. Did I call it an E minor earlier? G minor? Who are you? How did you get in here? My name's Stuart. I hope you enjoyed this incredible video. It was one of my best. One of my best. I've got my lucky blue pick. I've got my shirt that has a little bit of blood on it. There, can you see? That doesn't look like blood. That looks like fruit punch.